Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today's tutorial we're going to tackle a little garden style gazebo, perfect for those country manor estates. Maybe you're building in a Victorian style and you need something to spice up the garden area. Well, this might just be the one that does it. So if you enjoy the video, be sure to go down and leave a like, consider subscribing if you're new to the channel, and with that let's get straight into it. Okay, so these are the dimensions that you will need for your platform. It is more of an octagon than a circle, as we have a straight side here of 5 blocks, then a diagonal of 3, then 5, then 3, and so on as you go all the way around. Once you choose which side you want to be the front of your gazebo, come down and place a chiselled sandstone block on the 2 corners like so, with some smooth sandstone stairs connecting them up. Come around to the other sides and do chiselled sandstone blocks on the corners of the straight ones. Then connect everything up on the edges with some cut sandstone. On the corners, take some cut sandstone slabs and fill in the 2 gaps like there and there. Do that on all the sides, and then it is a case of filling in the entire middle section with some smooth sandstone. Then take a sandstone wall on top of the chiselled sandstone block right there. Take 3 dark oak fences with another sandstone wall on top. Do that on both sides. Then join those up at the top with dark oak fence gates. And you should have a pattern like that. Do that for each of the sides. Once again, sandstone walls, 3 fences on top, with a sandstone wall on top of that. Joining up with a dark oak fence gate. And once you have all 4 done, on the sides that does not have your stairs, we just want to join those up with some dark oak fence gates along the bottom to match in with the top design. Finally, take some oak leaves and place one right behind the sandstone wall, and then follow along with the edge of your sandstone, and you'll get a nice little barrier of leaves going all the way around the corners, just like that. Moving up to the roof section now, take some brick blocks and place them on top of your sandstone walls all the way across each one of the edges. When I'm doing circular roofs, I do like to do each side at a time, and so that I can build up each layer and they're all going to be the same. That way you don't get confused as you work all your way up. Once you have the 4 sides, come to the edge with a temporary block and come out by 2. And you have this shape here. And again, do that for each one of the corners. So a temporary block on the edge and then out by 2 to meet on the corner, just like that. Then take some brick slabs and place 3 along the centre, with 3 full blocks behind those, and a bottom slab coming out from the edges, and you should get this shape. Once again, working on each side as we go. So we do the slabs, full blocks, and then slabs on the side. Then come to one of the corners, take a full block behind of this slab and bring that out by 2, like that, with a slab in the middle, just like so. 2 blocks behind that slab there and 1 in the corner. Again on this side. And then our final corner. Continue moving up, and we're going to put a slab on this first block here and 1 more, then a full block and 2 more slabs. So slab, slab, full block and 2 more slabs again. Then come on the inside and place full blocks going all the way across of our slabs that we have, so it should be 5 going along. Then in the corners we'd put another slab on the bottom half of that block. Once you have this shape now, come to one of your sides and place 3 slabs going across, coming in on the sides like so, making this little horseshoe pattern, like that. Then in the corners, another slab. With a full block in the corner sections and right in the edges like that to make this plus sign. You can then fill this plus sign in like that, and then right on the edges we want to have 4 stairs going along. We want a block sticking out and a wall on top of that. Then to make this roof look a little bit more fancy, come under where you have the fences going up and place a fence right on top of this block here with an iron bar, and do that for each one of the sides on each floor of the little pillar sections. Then move on up to the middle with one more fence at the very top with an iron bar. The next thing to do is texture up the roof a little bit, and I'm going to use a mixture of the granite variants, the full blocks, stairs and slabs. I'm just going to come in here and replace some of the blocks just like this to add a little bit more texture and make it look a little bit more worn and run down out here in the wilderness. So if we go around the entire roof, replacing some of the blocks with the granite, we should end up with a textured version at the end. With the roof all finished and textured up, it does add a nice effect up here at the top. So it's time to move down and come inside of our gazebo, and if we look up this middle square here, we just want to fill this in with some brick blocks and some granite blocks. Just like this, mixing in a few more of the texture for the granite, and then filling that all in like so. Then to the same with these side sections, you may have a block of 3 gap. Just replace that or place in some blocks. Place one in the corner of each one of the sides like so. Then take a dark oak fence, put them 2 apart on each side with a dark oak fence gate. Then another dark oak fence joining those up. And finally more dark oak fence gates to create this pattern in the middle of our room. Then we can hang a lantern from the centre block in each one of the 4 corners. Then coming to the outskirts of our roof here, add in a trapdoor, a dark oak trapdoor to the edges of our corner sections for each one of the sides of the roof. Staying inside of our gazebo and find the very centre block, it'll be in line with those fence gates. Place a chiselled sandstone block in the centre with 2 sandstone walls on top. Leave a block gap and place cut sandstone slabs going around and a 3 blocks missing the corners. Then at the very top, place in 2 temporary blocks, break that one away and place some water on the bottom of that temporary block right there. Break that away and we have ourselves a nice little fountain on the inside of our gazebo. Now it does look pretty cool as it is so far, but we can add in a little bit of decoration with some flower gardens on the outside to really make this thing pop and stand out. So if we come to the very front, right on this block beside our chiselled block, come out by 3 leaf blocks, then miss the corner and along by 4. Then the corner one, do the same on the other side, come down by 3, along by 4, and you have this little area to plant some flowers. We want to do that each one of the corners. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, in the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, just like that. So now we need to add in some paths going around our gazebo to really tie everything in. Come to the very front section here where you have your stairs and make some path blocks by right clicking with a shovel, and we want this to go 3 wide and down by 3. Then the next layer is going to be 5 wide. Then the next layer is going to be 6, but we want to have this 3. Like so. Then extend this one until you get to this single corner leaf block here, and this is going to be the main path. Do the same on this side, so extend it all the way until we get to this corner leaf block, and this is going to be our 3 wide path. Do the same on the other side, except on these ones where we have no entranceway, leave a layer of grass. So this time have it 3 wide, like so, but only 2 going this direction. Then we need a 5, then we need a 7. Make this 7 1, 3 wide this way. And extend those out till we get to the corner leaf block once again. And you guessed it, all the way to the corner. Not that. Make that 3 wide as well. And then we have our junction here. So have them join up at the corner. Take another one away. Another one away. And finally one more, and that's going to be our path. So repeat that on the other side until we have a path that goes all the way around. Alright, once you have your path in place, it should look something like this, and the build is getting there. We are almost done, but we do have one more thing to add, and that is of course some flowers to brighten this area up just a little. So I'm going to use some rose bushes in these centre sections. You can use any flower you want. The two tall flowers look a little bit better, as you can see them over the hedges, and you can mix in all the different coloured ones or just have the same. I'm going to use rose bushes exclusively around my garden. I am going to mix in some tall grass as well, just to give a little bit more variation and make it look a little bit more overgrown. So I'm going to do that in each one of these 4 corner plots like this, and I'm going to again mix in the rose bushes with the grass. Then on the edge section all the way around these bushes, I'm going to add in some berry bushes. Again, adds in a nice little different colour of green and another colour of red once they are all grown. So once they grow, that will look pretty cool, and you may also want to come in, and if you have blocks underneath of these stairs, just replace those with sandstone so that you do not see from the path here. And I'm going to place in these bushes, and I think that is the build going to be complete. With all the flowers and bushes added on the outside of our gazebo, I think it turned out great. It would work perfectly in a garden of an estate in a Victorian or Georgian style. So if you enjoyed the video and you enjoyed the build, be sure to go down and hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. And with that, I hope you really enjoyed it as I enjoyed building it. I thank you very much for watching as always. Until the next one, bye bye.